Hey friends, RawMama here. Welcome to my site. This video is about me, RawMama, what I'm about, and what you can expect from me in this site. Who is RawMama? That's a really good question. RawMama is my superhero alter ego who is on a mission to save the world. I am a mom, I am a sister, I am a daughter, I am a granddaughter, I am stubborn, I am determined, I am a survivor. I have been through a lot. I have survived eating disorders. I have survived multiple suicide attempts. I have survived myself. I have my whole story in my book that I just published, and I believe that I survived myself so I could share my story and help others see that there's a different way of living and that you don't have to follow what everyone else is doing, because what everyone else is doing kind of sucks. I am a raw vegan, so I eat almost like 80 to 90% raw on average. Raw fruits and vegetables, no raw meat here, and nuts and seeds. And I'm thriving in this lifestyle. I come from the standard American diet. I grew up eating that way, and I had lots of pains, lots of stomach pains, lots of just issues, acne and low thyroid and mood disorders. I was diagnosed with depression, bipolar, and borderline personality disorder. I am thriving in the raw vegan lifestyle, and I'm mentally and physically and emotionally the best I've ever been. And that is part of what RawMama is about sharing my story and my message, and to show people that there is a different way of living. I was miserable for a long time, and now I'm not. The other part of raw is that I keep it real. I talk about real stuff. I'm not afraid to talk about like controversial issues, and I like to be open about my life and show the good and the bad. I feel like there's too much of social media is just posting good stuff. I found that people aren't as happy as they portray themselves on the internet. So I try to keep it real as much as possible, as much as I'm comfortable sharing, and just speaking the truth. I had a 36-hour home water birth. That was quite long, but an ideal birth. I had no issues, no problems. I practice attachment parenting. I joke around that Axel is a Velcro baby. We do lots of baby wearing, co-sleeping, extended breastfeeding. He's 16 months in. We're still currently breastfeeding on demand. There's no weaning in sight, and that's fine with me. It's just a part of my life now. I grew up eating the standard American diet. I ate grilled cheese, peanut butter and honey sandwiches, lots of anything with cheese basically. Cheese and bread products were my main staples. After almost every time I ate, my stomach would hurt, I would have cramps, I would have gas, horrible gas. At one point, remember when I was 6, my stomach hurt so bad that my parents took me to the hospital, and I ended up being fine after I farted a couple times, and it was just a normal part of growing up. And my hope is to spread the word that you don't have to live like that. You don't have to live with acne, you don't have to live with heartburn, you don't have to live with stomach aches or gas. You don't have to live with all these ailments that are so common that the doctors just give you a pill for. There is a reason, and I'm here to tell you. And that is what my book is for. It's for helping people get rid of those problems. I am not a medical doctor, I am not a naturopath, I am not a scientist. I speak from experience, and my experience is that plants heal. Let food be thy medicine. As far as what you can expect from RawMama, I plan on doing weekly vlogs, which will be uploaded to therawmama.com and probably on YouTube. I will probably also be doing reviews on raw vegan products and sharing my story, little blurbs from my book and things that have helped me along the way. I tend to choose the hardest path possible, and it took me over 2 years to get to where I am today, comfortable in my skin and happy and feeling good eating wise and knowing what foods make my body feel the best. And I'd like to share that with you guys and maybe save you some time and some energy and some money. Let's talk about my book. The name of my book is Rawspiration. It is a mix between an autobiography, recipes, all raw vegan, except for there's 4 cooked recipes, and also like a self-help kind of book. It is my tips and tricks I learned over the last 2 years of transitioning to a plant-based lifestyle from the standard American way of eating. All the recipes are vegan, gluten-free, grain-free, corn-free. There's soy-free options. The only soy I use is tamari, which is soy sauce, and instead of soy sauce, you can use coconut aminos. And I don't use any refined sugar. I only use maple syrup or dates. So if you like what I'm about and you want to see more from me, then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter, which I don't use as much. I'm not a big fan of Twitter. Or my Facebook. I am most active on my Facebook account, which is facebook.com/mamaintheraw, and I like to do live videos and demos and just like tips throughout the day. So that is the best place to find me and see what I'm doing. You can follow me on there. So that is it for this video. Now you know a little bit about me, and I hope that I see you around. Thank you for watching. Bye. There's also a section on conscious language, which is gosh dang it. First, I'm gonna fix my bra straps. This is what happens when you nurse a toddler all day. You get a floppy shirt.